Project Hail Mary. 10 key differences between the book and the film adaptation. Ryan Gosling's recent film adaptation of Andy Weir's Project Hail Mary has captivated audiences, but those familiar with the source material will notice significant changes. While both versions deliver a compelling story of interstellar survival, the filmmakers streamline the narrative for the big screen, resulting in alterations that shift thematic weight and pacing. Here's a breakdown of the 10 most notable differences between the book and the movie. Core changes. Adaptation for visual medium. The primary reason for these changes is simple. A 496-page novel must be condensed into a 156-minute screenplay. What works on the page doesn't always translate directly to film, and some adjustments were necessary to maintain momentum and emotional impact. These changes range from minor details to substantial plot shifts. The role of Carl. The film introduces Carl, Lionel Boyce, as a central figure, providing Dr. Grace with support and a sounding board. However, this character does not exist in the novel. Carl serves as comic relief, humanizing Grace and filling dialogue gaps that would otherwise be internal monologues in the book. This addition addresses the challenge of visualizing internal thought processes. The Hail Mary spaceship redesigned. The spacecraft itself underwent a redesign. The book depicts a compact, cartoonish rocket with minimal living space. The film expands this into a more realistic, cylindrical structure with a central living pillar, offering more visual depth and plausibility. A domed entertainment room was also added, highlighting Grace's longing for Earth. Grace's initial isolation. The novel dedicates a substantial portion to Dr. Grace grappling with his isolation before meeting Rocky. The film condenses this, presenting Grace as more immediately proactive, making Rocky's arrival less of a dramatic reveal. This change alters the character arc, making his initial struggles less pronounced. Science versus emotional connection. The filmmakers prioritized emotional resonance over scientific detail. The film largely omits the intricate technical explanations from the book, focusing instead on the bond between Grace and Rocky. This choice streamlines the narrative and ensures the movie never feels like a lecture. While some hard sci-fi fans might miss the detail, this shift enhances the film's emotional core. Rescuing Rocky. A shift in action in both versions. Grace and Rocky face a crisis when collecting atmospheric samples from Adrian. However, the aftermath differs significantly. The book has Grace dragging Rocky back, exposing himself to danger while attempting a flawed rescue. The film streamlines this, with Rocky crawling back on his own. This change reflects the film's reduced emphasis on scientific procedure. The omission of biological detail, a graphic detail from the book Grace observing Rocky's digestive process, was omitted entirely from the film. The rationale is obvious. Certain elements are better left unvisualized for mainstream audiences. Supporting characters. Streamlined roles. The novel includes a network of scientists and crewmates who influence Grace's journey. The film reduces these characters to cameos, prioritizing the central relationship between Grace and Rocky. This streamlining saves time and maintains focus on the core narrative. Rocky's ship. An invented scene. The film adds a poignant moment where Rocky gifts Grace a tour inside his ship, complete with an alien spacesuit. This scene does not exist in the book. The addition serves to heighten the emotional connection between the two characters and provide a visually stunning climax. Compressed timeline. The film compresses the timeline significantly. The book spans months of interaction between Grace and Rocky, allowing for linguistic fluency and deep understanding. The film suggests a mere matter of weeks, diminishing the sense of gradual immersion. This compression is a necessary trade-off for pacing. Astrophage contamination. Foreshadowing lost the build-up to the astrophage contamination plot point is more substantial in the book, with repeated warnings and a near disaster involving a fuel tank. The film rushes this setup, losing the tension and foreshadowing present in the novel. This shortening once again comes down to time constraints, though it does weaken the impact of the reveal. Ultimately, the film adaptation of Project Hail Mary makes strategic concessions to deliver a compelling cinematic experience. While some changes alter the thematic depth, the core message of interstellar cooperation remains intact. The filmmakers prioritized emotional resonance over scientific minutiae, resulting in a streamlined, visually engaging adaptation that retains the spirit of Andy Weir's original vision.